Good afternoon, graduates, faculty, family, and friends.
Today, we celebrate the culmination of years of hard work and dedication.
A moment to reflect on our incredible journey at SNHU and look ahead to the bright future that awaits us.
You have learned, you have grown, you have made a difference in your life by pursuing your education.
Give yourself credit for this amazing accomplishment.
This journey has tested me in so many ways.
We had to balance our roles as students, as parents, as caregivers, as workers.
Through the late nights, mental breakdowns, and what we thought was impossible at times,
has led us to this incredible achievement.
SNHU gave me the tools to think critically, engage deeply with the world, and believe in my own potential.
Taught me resilience, adaptability, and the power of asking what if.
I'm forever grateful for their support and guidance in helping me pursue my passion.
When you face challenges, and there will be challenges, remember this moment.
We've already proven we don't quit.
What matters is that you keep moving forward and you keep getting up.
That with hard work and steady progress, any goal can be accomplished.
Take a moment to appreciate how far you've come. Celebrate every win, even the small ones.
You made it here. You made it this far. That's something to be proud of.
Keep growing, keep learning, and never underestimate what you're capable of.
While receiving your diploma is an outstanding accomplishment and significant milestone, it's not the end of your journey.
This is just the beginning. Let us be curious, resilient, and willing to step out of our comfort zone.
All you need to do is take the knowledge you've gained, add in your individuality, and go out and share that with the world.
Step into what's next with courage. You're in control of what happens next.
Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it.
Already proven we don't quit.
What matters is that you keep moving forward and you keep getting up.
That with hard work and steady progress, any goal can be accomplished.
Take a moment to appreciate how far you've come. Celebrate every win, even the small ones.
You made it here. You made it this far. That's something to be proud of.
Keep growing, keep learning, and never underestimate what you're capable of.
While receiving your diploma is an outstanding accomplishment and significant milestone, it's not the end of your journey.
This is just the beginning. Let us be curious, resilient, and willing to step out of our comfort zone.
All you need to do is take the knowledge you've gained, add in your individuality, and go out and share that with the world.
Step into what's next with courage. You're in control of what happens next.
Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it.
And drums, mark time on the rules, by the right, quick march!
Good morning, graduates. You have one job today, and that's to wrap up an exciting journey. Despite the weather outside, the sun is shining in here. So welcome to Spring 2025 commencement. And for those of you that celebrate, may the 4th be with you. My name is Dr. Jennifer Teague, Executive Director of Business Programs. We began today by acknowledging the faculty and graduates of each program area at this morning's ceremony. Now listen carefully, this is your second job today. When we announce your program, we invite you to stand, if you're able, and stay standing so we can celebrate you. I have the honor of recognizing our first group with the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's business programs. Please rise if you're able. President Ryerson, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, and friends, please join me in welcoming our newest graduates. Our business graduates will enter more complex, dynamic, and technology-driven organizations than any graduates before them. Through both their academic studies and real-world experiences, these graduates have acquired the knowledge, skills, competencies, and dispositions necessary to operate effectively in an uncertain and often volatile global marketplace. Today, these graduates transition from yesterday's business students to tomorrow's business leaders. Yeah, that's worth celebrating. I would also like to thank our faculty, our associate deans, academic advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of our business program students. Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's business programs. Please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Cheryl Frederick, Executive Director of STEM Programs. With the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math programs, please rise if you're able. President Ryerson, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, and friends, please join me in welcoming the newest graduates of our STEM programs. STEM, an integral part of our daily existence, encompasses science, technology, engineering, and math. With your degree in hand, you embark on a journey filled with promise, leveraging your technical expertise, creative problem-solving skills, collaborative nature, and unwavering resilience. You hold the promise to innovate products, systems, and connections using ethical and responsible methods, ultimately fostering positive change for communities worldwide. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank many faculty, staff, and advisors that helped these graduates reach the finish line today. Please join me again in congratulating the newest graduates of SNU's Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math programs. Please be seated.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Jennifer Batchelor, University Provost at Southern New Hampshire University. It is my pleasure to welcome all of the families, friends, faculty, staff, and of course our graduates who are with us here today or watching via live stream. We are thrilled to be celebrating the SNHU class of 2025. I would like to now ask everyone, if you are able, to please rise for our national anthem, sung this morning by Christina Capobianco, class of 2024. This year we have graduates representing all 50 states and U.S. territories, 47 countries, and a wide range of cultures and faith traditions. This ceremony takes place on the ancestral lands of the Abenaki Nation in a city built on the backs of immigrants and working people. Let us take a moment of silence and, whether in prayer or simple contemplation, remember that our success has its roots with those who came before us, including loved ones no longer with us. Let them all be present with you in your heart. Thank you. Now, let's get started. I would like to introduce the platform party. I will ask you to stand if you are able as I announce you by group or name and remain standing during the introductions. Leading the procession was our Mace Bearer, Deborah LeBlanc, the Chair of Board of Trustees, Winnie Lerner, representatives from the academic and executive leadership teams of the university, and our alumni speaker and student speaker. Thank you. Please be seated. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge our longtime closed caption provider, Deborah Knapp, and our sign language interpreters, Heather Geiser and Kristen Chenoweth-Curdy. Finally, it's my pleasure to introduce the president of Southern New Hampshire University, Lisa Marsh Ryerson.
Thank you, Provost Batchelor. What a glorious morning. How are you doing, SNHU class of 2025? As Provost Bachelor shared, it is my great honor and privilege to serve as president of Southern New Hampshire University, and I'm thrilled to add my words of welcome to all of the families and friends and guests who are joining us this morning as well. Today is a day of joyous celebration of you, celebrating your hard work, your resilience, your growth, and your incredible success. For each of you, this day represents the culmination of years of effort, dedication, and passion. And I want you to know what we have always known here at Southern New Hampshire University. Our strength comes from you, our students, and our graduates. This weekend, we will celebrate more than 5,000 graduates. And among you, we have graduates who came to us straight from high school, those who have continued on to their master's degrees after completing their undergraduate degrees with us. We have ROTC cadets in training and military veterans, professionals earning their graduate degrees and doctorates while juggling jobs and families and many other obligations. We have graduates who are first generation. I was a first generation college student, and many who are the very first in their families to earn a college degree. And among you, graduates who have overcome challenges of illness, of loss, and the full range of hurdles that life can put before any of us at any time. And as I stand here today, I'm looking out at you and imagining and wanting to know about your individual journeys, all of those great, unique stories that have led you here today. There are so many stories in the arena today. I only have time to share a few with you. Let me tell you about John. John is a Navy veteran who spent nearly 30 years working in the railroad industry. He began his college journey in his late 40s after promising his son that if he went to school, Dad would go to school too. Just 2 months after enrolling at SNHU, John was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And John pushed through. He pushed through the cognitive challenges and the vision challenges. And later, John had another set of roadblocks when he was diagnosed with kidney cancer and a second brain tumor. John, you stayed steadfast, continuing your SNHU studies from the hospital. John is the father of 6, the grandfather of 9, and he kept his promise to his son. And John, I've learned that you want to keep going, aiming to earn your master's degree next with SNHU. And we are so thrilled about that, John. John graduates today with his degree in business, and you shared with us, and this makes me so happy, John, that he is currently cancer and tumor-free. Now let me tell you about Xavier and Misha. Xavier has served in the United States Army for the past 14 years. Xavier is the father of 3, and I've learned, Xavier, that you tried 6 different colleges before he found the right one at lucky number 7, SNHU. This degree was a long-time goal for Xavier, and now that he has achieved it, he hopes it will open up new opportunities within the military. What excites me is that Xavier reached this milestone alongside his wife, Misha, who has her own SNHU degree to celebrate. After encouraging Xavier to enroll, Misha was inspired by his efforts and completed her master's degree in forensic psychology. Misha hopes to eventually go into youth counseling where you are needed, Misha. Today, Xavier and Misha will cross the stage and graduate together. And finally, let me share the story of Juliana, who came all the way from California to celebrate today. Juliana is a lifelong learner. She started her bachelor's program after earning 2 associate degrees. Juliana, you balanced work and life, and not just 2, but 3 courses per term as a full-time online student. Amazing, Juliana. She earned her BS in Business Administration degree not only for herself, but also for her mom. Juliana is proud to be the first in her family to earn a college degree. Each of you has traveled your own unique path. You have your own stories that led you to this moment. I know that you've overcome challenges, that you've pushed through moments of doubt and discovered strengths that possibly you never knew you had. You will all continue to inspire those around you, just as you inspire me and so many others, the entire Southern New Hampshire University community. And speaking of inspiration, we know that we don't get to the end of any journey without the help of those who support us. So it's time for us to recognize the people in your life that helped make this day possible for you. Graduates, I'd ask you to take a moment, find your families, your friends, your guests in the stands, give them a wave and a hearty thank you. They have been with you through the late nights, the challenging times, and they've been with you to celebrate your triumphs. I know that they've offered you encouragement when you doubted yourself. I can tell they've been cheering you on when you needed a boost. They have been with you through it all. So graduates, as you move forward from this day, know what I know, that our nation, our world, is stronger because of you. As we celebrate this incredible milestone in your lives, never forget that what makes SNHU graduates truly special, it's your perseverance, passion, and the purpose that each of you brings to the world. Congratulations. And now, for each of our ceremonies, a student speaker is selected through a rigorous selection process led by a university committee. And it's been my great pleasure to get to know this morning's speaker a bit before the ceremony, so I am thrilled and honored to have you join me in welcoming to the podium John Staudenmeier.
Good morning, President Ryerson, Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, fellow graduates. friends and family, it is an honor to stand before you today and celebrate the significant milestone in our lives. I took my first college course way back when, in September of 1974. It was a beautiful campus in Pennsylvania. The Vietnam War was winding down and brought a sense of hope and peace across the country. The great, great music of the 70s was rocking the campus lawns. Great, great music, right? And I had a football scholarship. From the outside, man, my life was perfect. Yet, on the inside, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the rigors of college. I wasn't mature enough to focus and concentrate on my academics. As a matter of fact, I was working harder on planning parties and partying than I did in class. Can anyone out there today relate to that? I thought there'd be a few. So at the end of my third semester, I made a pivotal decision. I left college and joined the United States Air Force. And those 4 years in the military taught me invaluable lessons in self-discipline. They sent me to school, where I learned to work on some of the most sophisticated and advanced aircraft systems in the world. And that experience led to a very rewarding career in the defense industry that took me all kinds of places around the globe. And those travels allowed me to see firsthand different coastlines and forests and mountains and streams and rivers. And it made me realize the urgent need to care for and protect all these great, great, beautiful places on our planet. I retired from that career several years ago, and I found myself a little bit bored, searching for purpose. So standing on the edge of a trout stream one day, reflecting on all those travels and all the great people I met along the way, including my wife. That would be her. She wrote the speech. I realized something was still missing. Something was still missing. That bachelor's degree that I had started 51 years ago. And that's when I discovered Southern New Hampshire University. The geoscience program here aligned perfectly with my passion for the earth and its environment. And with my wife's encouragement, it was time to lay the groundwork for a second career and a focused study on natural resources and conservation. Southern New Hampshire University allowed me to pick up where I left off. The flexibility of online learning allowed me to complete that Bachelor of Science degree, all the while juggling consulting gigs and raising my toddler. But let me tell you something. School doesn't get any easier as you get older. It doesn't. I thought it might, but it doesn't. You still have to put the time in, and you still have to do the work. And that is how we all got here today. We did the work. We did the work. The graduates here today from all 50 states, numerous countries, nationalities, from all over the world that are here today, you did the work. You deserve this day. We deserve this day. So let's take a moment here. Let's take a moment and look at that graduate sitting beside you. Turn to them and say, hey, we did it. We did it. We did it. Isn't that a great feeling? We did it. Hey, Mom, I did it. Took me 51 years, but I did it. So today marks a memorable moment for all of us. Some will be starting new careers. Others will continue on their academic journeys. And some, like myself, will use this diploma as a stepping stone to embark on brand new adventures and to help make this planet a better place for my kids, and to help make this planet a better place for all future generations. And believe me when I tell you this, it's never too late. It's never too late. So congratulations, class of 2025. Wait, well, let me do that again. Congratulations, class of 2025. Let's go out there and do great things. Thank you.
Join me in another thank you to John. John, thank you for sharing so generously. We are so glad to be reminded that it is never too late. And John, you did it. It is now my great pleasure to announce our faculty and staff awards. Each spring, we recognize outstanding faculty members with our Excellence in Teaching Award. This award is nominated by students, and the selection is made by a committee of academic leadership based upon the criteria outlined in our digital program. If you are here today amongst us, I would ask the faculty members to stand and be recognized. The 2025 Excellence in Teaching Award for full-time faculty member is awarded to Dr. Leanne Skian. And the 2025 Excellence in Teaching Award for adjunct faculty member is awarded to Dr. Alicia Kortz. Congratulations to both. Each year, our associate deans also recognize the exemplary efforts of our over 10,000 online adjunct faculty members with a distinguished online teaching award for each curricular unit. If the recipients are here, again, please stand and we'll recognize you. I'm honored to present this award to Dr. Jeremy Preddy, Business, Dr. Jackson Zimmerman, Competency-Based Programs, Dr. Trigg Even, Counseling, Dr. Suzanne Sharkey, Education, Melanie Shop, First Year Experience, Mark Sattler, General Education, Dr. Terry Brandis, Health Professions, Christopher Sullivan, Liberal Arts, Dr. Melanie Casson, Nursing, Lisa Chilcote-Bacco, Social Sciences, and Christopher Brendel, STEM. Thank you for all you do for our learners. And now I'm delighted to welcome to the podium our Chief Experience Officer, Susan Nathan. Sue.
Thank you, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. I am so pleased to be able to present the 2025 Excellence in Student Support Awards. Each year, we ask our learners, our student body, to nominate staff who have made a positive impact on their journey with us. We receive hundreds of nominations for individuals from different departments across SNHU, and a committee of executives from academics and student experience chooses the winner. I am thrilled to announce the winner today is Academic Advisor Kara Newcomer. Kara, will you join me? I want you all to know that today is a milestone birthday for Kara. So please join me in wishing her happy birthday.
Good morning and congratulations, everyone. Today, we share incredible milestones in our lives. Your grit, your hard work, all those sacrificial Thursdays and Sundays led you here to your milestone, and you all led me to mine. I am so honored to work alongside mentors, leaders, and peers who all have the same goal, your success. They share with me their insight, knowledge, experiences, and they help me every day to become a better advisor. But it's you, the heart and soul of SNHU, who have helped me become a better person. From the first welcome call to the final call of congratulations, you've inspired me with your individual stories, your journeys, and reasons for why and who you're here for. Along the way, we laughed, we cried through Mat 240, we learned to trust, and we grew with each other. And those are the conversations that left the biggest impact. I once had a student who would end every call or email with, "Have a great day on purpose." It is such a simple phrase, but it's one that's always stayed with me. Today is that day. It is your day, so make it a great one on purpose, and thank you for letting me be a part of it. Congratulations.
We're so lucky, Kara, that you spend many days with us on purpose, including your birthday. Happy birthday. Well, we are fortunate to be gathered together today celebrating. Sadly, we have lost some graduates this past year, and we are honored to have awarded them posthumous degrees. I ask you to join me in keeping them and their families in your thoughts. Jeffrey Miles Thomas, Master of Science. Kimberly Williams, Bachelor of Arts. Kendall Augustus, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Dominic Bartotto, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Shane Boucher, Bachelor of Science. Karen Lee Richardson, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Janelle Lynn Staudenmeier, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. And Innocent Inshamie, Associate in Science. May they rest in peace. And now, it's just about time to begin reading your names and calling you forward to award you your diplomas. But before I do that, I call upon Provost Bachelor to help me with the conferral of your degrees. Provost Bachelor.
Will the graduates please rise if you are able? President Ryerson, the candidates standing before you have successfully completed the course of studies prescribed by the faculty of Southern New Hampshire University and have fulfilled all requirements for their chosen curricula.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Southern New Hampshire University and by the General Court of the State of New Hampshire, I hereby confer the degrees of Master of Arts Master of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science, with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Please be seated and congratulations. And now, I'm delighted that our first graduate to be recognized is our student speaker, John Vincent Staudenmeier, summa cum laude.
It's your time to shine. Here are some simple instructions for how name reading will work. Step 1. An aisle marshal will dismiss you by row. Leave your items at your chair, but be sure to take your name card with you. Step 2. Pause for a last-minute glam check by staff. They will ensure you look your best for the cameras. Step 3. Pose for your portrait. Step 4. Hand your name card to the name reader. They will confirm the pronunciation of your name. Step 5. Continue toward the front of the stage. Your name will be announced as you approach. Step 6. Receive your diploma cover and pose for a photo with university leadership. Step 7. Proceed down the center aisle and return to your seat. Congratulations! You did it!
Carolina Calzadillas Montes, summa cum laude. Brianna Martha Washington.
Selena Yvette Arvelo, summa cum laude.
Cristal Nicole Vergara Gutierrez del Arroyo, cum laude.
Claudiane Tricia Aspiler Mave.
Emma Leach, magna cum laude.
Fabrice Clairfond.
Latasha A. Days.
Dakota Alexander Fox Tree McGrath.
Legina Sanders.
Matthew McDonald, Associates with Highest Honors.
Kelsey Rose.
Dylan Frederick Donahue, cum laude.
Kylie Ann Sheehan, magna cum laude.
Taisha Monique Rice, summa cum laude.
Annette Wheatley Marshall.
Caroline Resende Fakita, cum laude.
Reese Marie Hinojosa, summa cum laude.
Luis Ricardo Salas, magna cum laude.
Zachary Michael Stoic, summa cum laude.
Mark Rodriguez, cum laude.
Jeremy Alexander Bolduc, cum laude.
Carl Colley, summa cum laude.
Philip Constantine Roeder, summa cum laude.
Sheena Ann Hawthorne.
Cade Neto, summa cum laude.
Brett Robert Johnson, summa cum laude.
Yvette Laureano, magna cum laude.
Tasha Javon Brown, cum laude.
Jayla Wardlow, magna cum laude.
Kenneth Powell II, magna cum laude.
Myers Nimeli Swen.
Amanda Sue Fleury, Associates with High Honors.
Gabriela Tovar, cum laude.
Alex Christian Catanuso, summa cum laude.
Bianca Maria Broom.
Harry Chan.
Savannah Morgan Shumway, cum laude.
Norris Sayazon, cum laude.
April Marie Astwood, Associates with Honors.
Ariel Edwards, summa cum laude.
Yvonne Marie Lynch, magna cum laude.
Tashkavani Francis, magna cum laude.
Tyler Leaf.
Jacqueline Josephine Tenuda.
Nate Charles Granito, summa cum laude.
Dalila Luetta Glover.
Swamichelle Guane Henderson.
Matthew Zachary Hall, summa cum laude.
Carrie Marie Kate Chada, summa cum laude.
Joseph Thomas Javinsky.
David C. Hoystian, summa cum laude.
Quintrell D. Butler, summa cum laude.
Deanne Eileen Shelley, cum laude.
Sheila Nora Mawini, cum laude.
Sasha Homayun, magna cum laude.
William Thomas Peebles.
Lakeisha Denise Proper.
Austin Wesley Savage.
Jacqueline Genesis Darwish, summa cum laude.
Austin Wesley Savage.
Ali Arslan, summa cum laude.
Joshua Michael Thompson, summa cum laude.
Hanisha Patel, cum laude.
David Wallace.
Aliyah Dorothy White, cum laude.
Robert Mukasa.
Joseph Wayne Gould, summa cum laude. Justin M. Fratelloni, magna cum laude.
DeAnthony Hinton, summa cum laude.
Tracy Yvonne Wagers.
Nicole Rosales, Associates with Highest Honors.
Augusta Hawa Yarte.
Eric Eugene Farkas, summa cum laude. Kaylin McDermott, summa cum laude.
Amber Marie Arsenault, magna cum laude.
Marilyn J. Quintana, magna cum laude.
Catherine Joy Beckett, Associates with Honors.
Amy Catherine Clark, magna cum laude.
Ryan P. Hackinson.
Danielle Welch.
Sarah Deal Honeycutt, summa cum laude.
Riaz Mirza Shah, summa cum laude.
Melissa Barrett, summa cum laude.
Arne Salisbury.
Deshaun R. White, Jr.
Alonzo Germain McGrew, magna cum laude.
Susan Melanie Totman, summa cum laude.
Angelina Mengisopoulos, magna cum laude.
Erica Lenig, cum laude.
Paige Lee Porter.
Jordan Alexis Monty, magna cum laude.
Jillian Hibbler, summa cum laude.
Peyton McKinley Good.
Spencer Christian Clark, cum laude.
Tyler Herring, summa cum laude.
Keith Carlisle Webb, summa cum laude.
Robert William Umland, Associates with Highest Honors.
Hannah Rose Roberts, cum laude.
Matthew DiBiaso, magna cum laude.
Jose Antonio Giltron, summa cum laude.
Ishmael Garcia Jr., summa cum laude.
Colin Spence Yoakum, summa cum laude.
Trina Lavis Bentley, magna cum laude.
Melanie Amber Russo, summa cum laude.
Lillian Mildred Strazeski.
Neosma A. Ramirez de Ortiz.
Kristen Porter, summa cum laude.
Torrance Kaufman, cum laude.
Jamie Ann Robinson.
Ashley Acaglio, summa cum laude. Jennifer M. Pemberton, summa cum laude. Moises Diaz, summa cum laude.
Najma Spellman, summa cum laude. Brett Aaron Riddle.
Jeanette Ruth Lynch, summa cum laude.
Kimberly J. Caruso, cum laude.
Justin Osage.
Rachel Sanchez, magna cum laude.
Jessica Devon Ryan, summa cum laude.
Carrie Inez Colette, summa cum laude.
Mario Alberto Sanchez.
Corinne Marie de la Cerda.
Shavante LaMichael Brooks.
Grace Regina Thornton, summa cum laude.
Nicholas James Burns, magna cum laude.
Jose H. Rosa Jr., summa cum laude.
Will Omar Hambright, summa cum laude.
Stephen K. Belchunas II, magna cum laude.
Camila De Souza, associates with high honors.
Kirsten Analia Judge, summa cum laude.
Camila De Souza, associates with high honors.
Melissa S. McGrath, summa cum laude.
Karen Anita Tates, cum laude.
Aaron Wayne Greenlee, summa cum laude.
Talia Malaysia Joy Ash, summa cum laude.
Peter Spencer Greenwood, magna cum laude.
Catherine Lee Townsend.
Danya Maria Peer.
Melinda Gargar Keister, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Foyt, summa cum laude.
Diane Barbara Bahanco, summa cum laude.
Rhonda Lee Osborne Perkins.
Courtney Jean Conover.
Sierra Tatiana Ferrier, summa cum laude.
Joseph Arinze Nwagwe, summa cum laude.
Mavis E. Charles Durham.
Dean Michael Bruno, summa cum laude.
Barry Blagg Jr., magna cum laude.
Mark Adams.
Alexandra Marie Baker, magna cum laude.
Deborah Lynn Gaitan, cum laude.
Sarah T. Grant, summa cum laude.
Cynthia Hardy Lewis, summa cum laude.
Molly Camille Myers.
Brittany Amber Adams, summa cum laude.
Catherine Elizabeth Perungao, summa cum laude.
Chris Delane Brown, summa cum laude.
Workashet Mashresha Adnafe, summa cum laude.
Amanda Leanne Quixa, summa cum laude.
Kira Bernice Lyons, cum laude.
Robert Ormond, associates with honors.
Matthew Giles Kingsford, summa cum laude.
Michael Anthony Gerbino, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Walker Dennehy, summa cum laude.
Davis Ginches.
Jacob Michael Garcia, cum laude.
Michael John D'Amico, summa cum laude.
Robert Richard Kilroy, magna cum laude.
Roosevelt Flinori, associates with highest honors.
Taylor Fulford, magna cum laude.
Nikia Bell.
Isabella L. Bussier.
Jonathan Patrick Thomas, summa cum laude.
Ryder Quinn Washburn, magna cum laude.
Kolud Khaled Alkohali, cum laude.
Kathleen Patty McGoldrick, summa cum laude.
George Thomas Harrington Jr., summa cum laude.
Lydia Jeanette McGill.
Kayla O'Hare, magna cum laude.
Kale Lee Coulomb.
Anthony Isaac Hargrove, magna cum laude.
Kimetta McCullen.
John Ennis, summa cum laude.
Molly Jane Manganaro, summa cum laude.
Janeth Ruth Lynch, summa cum laude.
Ashley Cecilia Drager, summa cum laude.
Yiromis Vallejo.
Coral Gabrielle Stewart.
Erica Renee Gonzalez, summa cum laude.
Felicia Lester, summa cum laude.
Anessa Regina Mitchell, summa cum laude.
Corey Schweitzer, summa cum laude.
Jessica Francis Goodwill.
Kelly Deanne Kreider, magna cum laude.
Troy William Brown.
Elizabeth Mary Tangway.
David Michael Brumley, cum laude.
Sori Florentino, associates with highest honors.
Pamela Denise Somerville, summa cum laude.
Victoria Rayside, summa cum laude.
Shantae Jones, associates with honors.
Christopher Hunt, magna cum laude.
Hope Ritter, magna cum laude.
Darnell Goodman.
Sweetie Toon, associates with honors.
Eric Stephen Knight, summa cum laude.
Taylor Brown.
Rawan J. Al-Samarai.
Irene Marie Rodriguez, associates with high honors.
Christian Anthony Velez, summa cum laude.
Tracy Davis.
Alina Rose Gabriel, summa cum laude.
Christy Renee Strahan, summa cum laude.
Mariah Lynn Leeds.
Regina Corbett, associates with honors.
Mark Joseph Reddy.
Omar A. Alvarado Davila, summa cum laude.
Bevan Ahern, summa cum laude.
Sylvia Martin, associates with highest honors. Nicholas Manor, summa cum laude.
Nuris Eliad Lopez de Quintana, summa cum laude.
Betsy Ann Lewis, summa cum laude.
Nikayla Alexandra Bobo.
Gladys Francois, associates with honors.
Bailey Leanne Kersey, cum laude.
Barbara Lisa Barrows.
Anna Marie Andrade, associates with honors.
Ricky Martin Torres.
Terry Kleinschmidt, summa cum laude.
Alejandro Torres.
Jeff Buman, summa cum laude.
Sonia Nájera, magna cum laude.
Matthew James Mossing.
Haley Price.
Jeremy Stephen Pershing, summa cum laude.
Nicole Ashley Hosey, magna cum laude.
Michaela Spiegelmeyer.
Ronnie D. Delaney Sr., summa cum laude.
Christine Walls.
Brooklyn Dawn Bidwell, cum laude.
Tyler James Klein, magna cum laude.
Sandy Carol Valenzuela Lizarme, summa cum laude.
Michael Joseph Wolke Jr., cum laude.
Jade Marie Keppel, summa cum laude.
Latoya Brown.
Madeline Josephson, summa cum laude.
Christina Y. Cumberbatch, magna cum laude.
Michelle Hayden.
Malisha Lagarde, associates with honors.
Esther Patricia Castillo, summa cum laude.
Thomas Joseph Parton, summa cum laude.
Richard Bada, magna cum laude.
Berlincia M. Galantine, magna cum laude.
Galen B. Lowe.
Nicholas George Manitakis.
Alyssa Elizabeth Lee, cum laude.
Christopher Nelson Conway, summa cum laude.
Maria Christina Vanden Heuvel, magna cum laude.
Brittany Morse, summa cum laude.
Tamika McLeod.
Robert M. Zajac, summa cum laude.
J. Scott Bailey, summa cum laude.
Michelle L. Campbell, bachelor, cum laude.
Joanne Roy, summa cum laude.
Dylan H. Knowles, summa cum laude.
Angela Sorojani Pancham Singh Silva, summa cum laude.
Taylor Newman.
Christopher James Poirier, magna cum laude.
Timothy Joseph Bates, magna cum laude.
Janessa Crawford, cum laude.
Brian R. Medley, summa cum laude.
Natasha Eve Yancey, magna cum laude.
Gabrielle Dawn Rundlet, summa cum laude.
Ethan Emerson Smith, summa cum laude.
Richard Garabito.
Ayana Rodriguez.
Nicole Cherie Jean.
Jared Teal, cum laude.
Kyra Monique Baker, summa cum laude.
Ariana Pogat.
Julianne Dorca.
Israel Rios, magna cum laude.
Shane Monroe Allen Sr., summa cum laude.
Joseph Edward Listman, summa cum laude.
Dale Anita Warren, associates with highest honors.
Justin Joseph Sweet, summa cum laude.
Rachel Lee Pardo.
Bianca Louise Hitchens, magna cum laude.
Ayana Hernandez, cum laude.
Brian Christopher Hitchings.
Noah James Edwards, summa cum laude.
Greta Lynn Marshall, cum laude.
Brittany Lynn Conniff.
Evelyn Mongaya Smith, summa cum laude.
Nilufa Yasmin.
Samantha Ray Thompson.
Ryan Branchard, summa cum laude.
Jan Marie Therese Wadanya Voss, summa cum laude.
Corey Paul Schaefer, summa cum laude.
Jay Jorensen, magna cum laude.
Mariah L. Flood, summa cum laude.
Jasmine Adela Gonzalez.
Justin Bennett Hawkins.
Erika Angelina Littlejohn.
Robin Yvette Hill.
Deborah Renee Freeman, cum laude.
Matthew Steve Verdesia.
Aaron Chelsea Mejorada Guevara, summa cum laude.
Anthony Dean Giampa.
Trevor Muir.
Colin Joseph Ravenel, cum laude.
Vanessa Marie Bolden, associates with high honors.
Alexis Yolanda Esquivel, summa cum laude.
Matthew Valiers.
Cody Brungard.
Jillian Dawn Waters, summa cum laude.
Rian Al-Hassani.
Thomas Allen Petrosak III, cum laude.
Vanessa Saavedra, summa cum laude.
Marissa McDermott, summa cum laude.
Kiera Melton.
Robert Bernard Clough, summa cum laude.
Edward R. Kinlaw, cum laude.
Justin Grant Meyer, associates with highest honors.
Samuel Jortberg, summa cum laude.
Zachary Stephen Bearfield, summa cum laude.
James John Hatzabiras.
Lance Tran, summa cum laude.
Diane Michelle Taylor, associates with high honors.
Chelsea Renee Santis, cum laude.
Steve Allen Marler.
Janine Marie Gagnon, cum laude.
Deodric Lovings, associates with high honors.
Bo Michael Prosperi, summa cum laude.
Harper Abigail Lewis.
Nicholas David Gerleo, summa cum laude. Adam Charbonneau.
Christopher Michael Tucker, magna cum laude.
Max Kelly.
Damian Jonathan Brathwaite, summa cum laude.
Robert Xavier White, cum laude.
Chanchal Anna Andrews, summa cum laude.
Sarah Ellen Shahan, summa cum laude.
Natasha Lemomi McCullough, summa cum laude.
Lisa Marie McGill, summa cum laude.
Noah Valentino Lepa, summa cum laude.
Christian L. D. Jordan Lucas, magna cum laude.
James Philip Panzer, magna cum laude.
Megan Coleman.
Hannah Davis Miles, magna cum laude.
Crystal Perkins, cum laude.
Sandra Roner.
Miguel Morales, summa cum laude.
Robert John Quinn, cum laude.
Nicole Luth.
Erika Danette Ruiz.
Bradley Lentz.
John Brown, cum laude.
Bradley James Sullivan, summa cum laude.
Gavin A. Castillo, summa cum laude.
Jesley Benjamin.
Francisco Manuel Chevere Alvarez.
Jacob Anthony Makowski, magna cum laude.
Vivian Forty.
Axaidos Nieves, magna cum laude.
Nicholas Green, magna cum laude. Henrich Anduba, cum laude.
Joy Carly Spears, magna cum laude.
Cassandra Lynn Coletti, associates with highest honors and summa cum laude.
April Janae Skipper, summa cum laude.
Lisa C. Heinze, summa cum laude.
Terry Feckeron Barton, summa cum laude.
Taylor Marie Ketterhagen, cum laude.
Angelina Rose Harrison, summa cum laude.
Thomas D. Archer, summa cum laude.
Kylie Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Charles Beavers, cum laude. Kenneth Novak, magna cum laude.
Nina Linda Rosario.
Bridget Darty, associates with highest honors.
Eduardo Martinez, summa cum laude.
Michael Wen Chu, summa cum laude.
Destiny Moore, cum laude.
Danielle Ann Campbell.
Alexis Ebony Johnson, summa cum laude.
Sujata Vaharahamurthy, summa cum laude.
Benjamin Stephen Rice, cum laude.
Jenilyn Diaz Roman, summa cum laude.
Brianna Samaru, magna cum laude.
Michael S. Lorenz Jr., summa cum laude.
Ian Ortiz, summa cum laude.
Samantha Lee Ricardo.
Fatima Hanay Gallardo Galicia, summa cum laude.
John Roberts, summa cum laude.
Dominic Lee West, summa cum laude.
Adam Ihab Ibrahim.
Daniel Malave Rodriguez.
Tammy Lynn Miller, cum laude.
Lisbeth Sohi Fope, summa cum laude.
Lee Garrison Kitchen II, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Feliciano, magna cum laude.
Tyler James Cody.
Darlene Louise D'Alessandro, magna cum laude.
Angelica Renee Smith, magna cum laude.
Timothy Kirchner, summa cum laude.
Jalen Bailey, cum laude.
William Alexander Ledbetter, magna cum laude.
Monique Darnett Thompson, summa cum laude.
Mariah Taylor Holland, summa cum laude.
Chiquita Monique Gage.
Jerry May Ferrer Bautista, magna cum laude.
Alex James Tessier.
Elizabeth Santa Rathburn, associates with highest honors.
Caroline Davila, summa cum laude.
Jace Prince Grant, cum laude.
Matthew L. Higby, summa cum laude.
Nimi R.B. Maupin Anderson.
Jessica Beasley, summa cum laude.
Krista Marie Stowicki, summa cum laude.
Deborah Lynn Reed, summa cum laude.
Dylan Francis Naquin, magna cum laude.
Cameron Ali Razak.
Napoleon Lee Madrid.
Laura Lee Woolsey, magna cum laude.
Franklin Jean Garris.
Sarah Ellen Jelina, summa cum laude.
Samantha Jepson, summa cum laude.
Andrew James Offit II, cum laude.
Bailey Kendall Renfrew, summa cum laude.
Jenny Charles.
Jennifer Nora Paulino.
Linda Jill Power, summa cum laude.
John Backus, summa cum laude.
Bernard Van Houten.
Ellie Salomon, associates with highest honors.
Aaron Eleazar Cornett, summa cum laude.
Tiago Enrique Soros.
Andre Michel Guadarrama Gonzalez, summa cum laude.
Edward Linus.
Ivy Lauren McClendon, summa cum laude.
Jordan Keefe, associates with highest honors.
Zachary Pino, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Alexandria Webb, magna cum laude.
Keanu Higgins, summa cum laude.
Constance Lorraine Schuler, summa cum laude.
Edith M. Ribeiro, summa cum laude.
Victor Luna.
Tanisha Smith Mayo.
Kelly Sue Stevens.
Olivia R. Legier, associates with high honors.
Susan Haddon, summa cum laude.
Georgina Lee Bell, summa cum laude.
Justin Seapack.
James Derek Vidito, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Christine Perry, summa cum laude.
Jonah Halley.
Farron Jade Olila, magna cum laude.
Tanika Maurice Lee, cum laude.
Darla Jean Crab Biggs, cum laude.
Hunter James Doyle, summa cum laude.
Emma Grace Greenlaw.
Tatiana Natasha Nixon, associates with honors.
Tyler Joseph Cacase, magna cum laude.
DeMarcus Akel Knight.
Joel Ramos, magna cum laude.
Francisco Alexander Perdomo. Salvador Tapia Jr.
Sharon Nicole Nelson, summa cum laude.
Shantia LaShawn Creamer, summa cum laude.
Colin Zachary Lanier.
Casey Marie Sianka, cum laude.
Joshua Jonathan Patton, summa cum laude.
Sedona Joy Ungaro, summa cum laude.
Mukasa David Casasa.
Tremaine Michael Diaz Cruz.
Andrew Richard Masso.
Rita Carolina Cordero, magna cum laude.
Kristen Lee Freiling, magna cum laude.
Mark William Rohack, cum laude.
Kevin Croce, summa cum laude.
Elisa Robinson, cum laude.
Jenna Nicole Doe, summa cum laude.
Enoch Shemanga Mudibu, associates with honors.
Kimberly Ann April, summa cum laude.
Megan Devon Hawkins, magna cum laude.
William Ethel Berry.
Shannon Pike, magna cum laude.
Jasmine Miles, associates with highest honors.
Alexa Lauren Brown, cum laude.
Chloe Elizabeth Price.
Vladimir Seglings, cum laude.
Cecilia Abigail Miller, magna cum laude.
Jonathan Michael Clevin, summa cum laude.
Wyoming Ross, associates with highest honors.
Dina M. Armstrong, summa cum laude.
Donna Hughes Williams, associates with honors.
Kristen Bean, summa cum laude.
Alexander Hunt, summa cum laude.
Haley Rivet, cum laude.
Caleb Sean Labby.
Janko Dekovic, magna cum laude.
Michelle Davis, magna cum laude.
Cordell Jamal Edmond Sr., summa cum laude.
Lindsay Valukevich, summa cum laude.
Logan Daniel Foley, magna cum laude.
Victoria Joe Majaric.
William H. Bird IV.
Donna Marie Evers, associates with high honors.
Earl Burke.
Alexis Marie Aiken, summa cum laude.
Jacob Andrews Schroeder, cum laude.
Valerie Dubé, summa cum laude.
Kayla Hool, summa cum laude.
Julian Jose Pineda.
Ryan Michael Taylor.
Madison Elizabeth Bird, magna cum laude.
Solon Paul Jr., associates with highest honors.
Sherika Johnson, summa cum laude.
Christy Nicole Sidley.
Ronald Rodman Ickes Jr., magna cum laude.
Anna Beatrice Arcilla Rivera, summa cum laude.
Alyssa May Quintera, cum laude.
Justin Ryan Kropenak, summa cum laude.
Paula Janine Arbuckle, associates with highest honors.
Corey Paul St. Marie, associates with highest honors.
Erica Sequante Barlow.
Annalisa Ong Young Blades, magna cum laude.
Carmen Carrion, summa cum laude.
Logan Chris Staples.
Ashley Elizabeth Pell.
Maeve Kellen Manning.
Alexander Juliao, summa cum laude.
Edith Aburto, summa cum laude.
Gina Amelie Mitchell.
Melissa Marie Marick, summa cum laude.
Manasa Caleb Garcia, summa cum laude.
Guy Patrick Green.
Casey Jensen, magna cum laude.
Mia Shea Beckner.
Maxwell Hunt Rodri.
Danielle Teresa Puccilli.
Eleni Otero.
Danny Ray Kincaid Jr.
Antonia Edwards.
Brandon Ayot.
Harry Addison Cummings.
Carrie Muro.
Nicole Michelle Kruger, summa cum laude.
Daniel Richard Torres.
Emily Jackensi Barcena Silva, summa cum laude.
Andrea R. Sazaville, summa cum laude.
Rebecca A. Shoup, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Jordan Nacoste.
Susan Statler Thornhill, summa cum laude.
Enrique Sicairos, summa cum laude.
Diana Carolina Murcia, magna cum laude.
Natalie Hughes, summa cum laude.
Emma R. Halloran, summa cum laude.
Deshaun A. Mathis.
Michelle Lee Maloney, cum laude.
Kelly May Whitener, summa cum laude. Ilona LaShawn Pargo, summa cum laude.
Kaylee Lee, summa cum laude.
Paige Noel Otto, associates with high honors.
Vanessa Rivera, summa cum laude.
Joshua Michael Donnelly, magna cum laude.
Shannon Noyes Stay, cum laude.
Misty Davis, summa cum laude.
William Thomas Sanfelice.
Matthew L. Jalbert, summa cum laude.
Takia Green, magna cum laude.
Chanel Davis.
Rebecca Lynn North, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Motola, summa cum laude.
Christina Shaw.
Catherine Helen Luther, summa cum laude.
Carrie L. Harrison, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Canuel, summa cum laude.
Catherine Sophia Lee, summa cum laude.
Robert James Matson, magna cum laude.
Santa Herrera Hernandez, summa cum laude.
Carrie Ann Savari, magna cum laude.
Neil Joseph Maravilla Villamar.
Christopher Hall.
Binta Jang, summa cum laude.
Jason Allen Fuller, associates with highest honors.
Connor James Medeiros, associates with highest honors.
Nashika Shumpert, summa cum laude.
Ronald Harvey Klein Jr., associates with highest honors.
Rashandra Hogan.
Nancy Camacho.
Jennifer Diane Jenkins.
David Vera, cum laude.
Jessica M. Hogan, summa cum laude.
Alexander Juliao, summa cum laude.
Harley Joseph Reimolds, magna cum laude. Todd Tarbox, summa cum laude.
Mercedes T. Cherry, associates with highest honors.
Mariana Josefina Tovar Moreno, summa cum laude.
Juliana Zambrano, cum laude.
Walter Gerald Bellevue Jr., summa cum laude. Mitchell John Kamal Jr., summa cum laude. Nicholas Keith Darnell Tuhads.
Jordan Cherie Bjorkman, summa cum laude.
Crystal Curry.
Christian David Gonzalez Hernandez, magna cum laude. Amy Hamilton.
Sean Corcoran, summa cum laude.
Catherine Leah Serpenant, summa cum laude.
Alice C. Grant, summa cum laude.
Nicole Blue Fisher.
Stevie Lynn Bonzer.
Joseph Anthony Schneber, cum laude.
Alexis Shaw, summa cum laude.
Charles James Morris Jr., summa cum laude.
Benedict Maximilian Rake, summa cum laude.
Jack McCabe.
Chandrick Lamel Brown.
Christopher Brian Wilson.
William C. Myers III, summa cum laude.
Shanika Joy Gillard, magna cum laude.
Ronald James Ellis, cum laude.
Donna Esterine, associates with highest honors.
Albert Lee Edwards, summa cum laude.
Yasmin Romaine Callum, summa cum laude.
Thon Lyle, magna cum laude.
Tori Luke.
Sonia Yvette Wynn, cum laude.
Amanda Poitras.
Francisco J. Olvera Jr., associates with honors.
Piper Pistol Picarelli.
Robert E. Russell III, summa cum laude.
Andrea Maria Sibbett, summa cum laude.
Brittany Nicole McDonald, magna cum laude.
Jessica F. Singer, summa cum laude.
Anthony Castro, magna cum laude.
Alma Monica Trejo, cum laude.
Ashley M. Lawrence, summa cum laude.
Javen Devon Harris.
Sashay Deere, associates with highest honors.
Teresa Gaffney Falduti, summa cum laude.
David Edward Hartley, summa cum laude.
Angelica Marie Manning Jones, summa cum laude.
Tamati Uvet Madame White, magna cum laude.
Jacqueline Chase DeVoe.
Yatash Dilrukshan, summa cum laude.
Jessica Ashley Carney, cum laude.
Zandra Ann Crowell, cum laude.
Michael Joseph Riccio, magna cum laude. Michael Fries, summa cum laude.
James Lack, associates with science with honors.
Haley Catherine Burke, summa cum laude.
Hunter Wade Palmer.
Hannah Louise Burke, summa cum laude.
Jace Robert Carey, magna cum laude.
Christina A. Fries, cum laude.
Sammy J.J.
Carrie A. Johnson, summa cum laude.
Lauren McGonigal, magna cum laude.
Judy Keogh, summa cum laude.
Zachary William Haney.
Tatiana L. Taylor.
Sandra Jones, magna cum laude.
Juan Antonio Jimenez Ramirez.
Francesca Harris.
Andrew Kessler.
George Vinci, magna cum laude.
Joseph Kane, magna cum laude.
Jennifer Lynn Prentice, summa cum laude.
Ronald Wayne Garrison, summa cum laude.
Andrew Sheffield, summa cum laude.
John Oluwafemi Adebolujo, summa cum laude.
Tiana Ainsley Mitchell.
Tynesha Patrice Mack, summa cum laude.
Daniel Michael Wilson, summa cum laude.
Dominic Marcus, summa cum laude.
Evan Malia, summa cum laude.
Dana Probst, summa cum laude. Virginia Spencer, Associates with Honors.
Bridget Ann Hool, summa cum laude.
Lily Ann Worrell, magna cum laude.
Jennifer Cecile Farquharson, summa cum laude.
Evan Paul Rodecki, magna cum laude.
Larry Stephen Chavez, Associates with Honors.
Alan Roy Esposito, cum laude.
Shaniqua Mitchum, summa cum laude.
Dylan F. Myers, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Drysdale.
Danny Eduardo Rondon, cum laude.
Justin Gail McGuire, summa cum laude.
Charlie Grace Ann Baker, summa cum laude.
Tyler J. Anderson, summa cum laude.
Sylvie Biankin, summa cum laude.
David John Birch, summa cum laude.
Merica Cavani, cum laude.
Annalise Ciara Pintar.
Alexander Campos Almeida, magna cum laude.
Taylor Elizabeth Circa.
Bailey Ryan Lada.
Jeffrey Allen Seisloft, summa cum laude.
Grace Maria Klein.
Jelena Richardson, summa cum laude.
Aubrey Eve Klein.
Virginia M. Vargas, summa cum laude.
Ferial Ali, summa cum laude.
Cedric Ivan Storey II, summa cum laude.
Shanae Janine Jackson.
Christiana Cara Malizia, summa cum laude.
Brooke Shelby Picard, summa cum laude.
Kayla Leilani Rodriguez, magna cum laude.
John Anthony Sutphin Sr., summa cum laude.
Kelly Rayanne Williams.
Xavier Quamaine Dinkins and Normisha Desiree Dinkins.
Sasha Alicia Elting, Associates with Highest Honors. Cody Mado, summa cum laude. Rachel Eugenia Woodmansey.
Tulazi Owasti, Associates with High Honors.
Adrian Gabriel Quintero, summa cum laude.
Brandon Lamont Crosby.
Sierra Cooper.
Jacob Allen Colson, summa cum laude.
Christian Drake Strange.
Shayna Montentine, cum laude.
Danita Murphy.
Flora Cristina Althea Wenchi.
Priscilla Juanita Cummings.
Ashiel Aurora, magna cum laude. Sierra Salazar, cum laude.
Mohammed Mahmoud Duff.
Esteban Hernandez, cum laude.
William John Proctor, summa cum laude.
Adam Christopher Mitchell, magna cum laude.
Jacquizon Voltaire, cum laude.
Shannon D. Wilson.
Michael Joseph Eldred, summa cum laude.
Aziza Dodson.
Mitchell Lane Strother, magna cum laude.
Melanisha Marie Barr, Associates with Highest Honors.
Michael Sean Krempel.
James Kenneth Roy Crockett, cum laude.
Brandy Smallwood, magna cum laude.
Sabrina Lynn Crandall, Associates with Highest Honors.
Nicole Marie Folk, summa cum laude.
Kayla E. Cromer.
Tiffany Tryon, summa cum laude.
Kenneth McLaughlin, summa cum laude.
Barbara Joan Lombardo, cum laude.
Zaire Malik Pruitt.
Andrew Kennedy.
Catherine Elizabeth Baker.
James Vlock, cum laude.
Tony DeVell Coleman Jr., summa cum laude.
Weston Reed Murdoch, cum laude.
Ryan Paul Dutrow, summa cum laude.
Aaliyah Wessinger.
Darla Jenkins, associates with the highest honors.
Leah Brooke Sanders, magna cum laude.
Jacqueline Gaines, summa cum laude.
Andrea Logan Brown.
John Stephen Siccato, summa cum laude.
Andrew Kim, summa cum laude.
Fawad Pierre Saba.
Elena Killian, summa cum laude.
Juan Vasquez, summa cum laude.
Michelle Hartnett, summa cum laude.
Milo B. Mitchell, summa cum laude.
Fabian M. Abundu, cum laude.
Latoya Moses.
Thomas Evan Meyer.
Daniel Ronald Yap, associates with highest honors.
Adriana Skylar Howland, magna cum laude.
Allison Wilmot, summa cum laude.
Martin Andrew Culhane Hall.
Rebecca Coleman.
Kevin Michael Payne, summa cum laude.
Yesenia Sednak, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Bostic, summa cum laude.
Logan Garth Goodwin, summa cum laude.
Omar Elizondo, summa cum laude.
Michelle Clark, magna cum laude.
Brianna Quanice Shelton.
Lydia Desmaria Henry, associates with highest honors.
Melissa Elaine Mora, magna cum laude.
Chelsea Alexandria Parks Kennedy, summa cum laude.
Timothy Enrique Tirado, magna cum laude.
Michael Vincent Matolo, cum laude.
Nathaniel William Taylor.
Marcus Weiss, summa cum laude.
Sarah Sane, summa cum laude.
Matthew Allen McBean.
Taylor Christopher Rierek.
Cecilia Jean Hamilton, summa cum laude.
Angeluca Adams Chasebe, summa cum laude.
Daniel Brian Harrelson.
Raymond J. Agosto III.
Debbie Marie Ramos, magna cum laude.
Christopher Ryan Matthews.
Owen Bennett Theater.
Michael Gargas, summa cum laude.
Stephen James Kalchik, summa cum laude.
Kelly Rivera.
Siu Mui Chong, summa cum laude.
Christian Alberto Martel, associates with highest honors.
Kimberly Rose Spalding.
Noah Michael Brust, summa cum laude.
Devin Miller, magna cum laude.
Heather D. Thompson, summa cum laude.
Ada Cyril, summa cum laude.
Hannah Jean Rivera, summa cum laude.
Francisco Emanuel Luevano.
Michaela McAllister.
Amy Ann Carden, summa cum laude.
Crystal Nicole Morin, summa cum laude.
Tina Kana, summa cum laude.
Kathy Marie Oberding, magna cum laude.
Freddie Lee Housey, cum laude.
Michelle Lee Nolan.
Antonio Jacob Demalia, summa cum laude.
Andrew Hatcher, summa cum laude.
Crystal Lavon Hampton.
Victoria N. Gladstone, magna cum laude.
Cameron Robert Atchison.
Alyssa Marie Paradise, cum laude.
Marcus Alexander Enos, summa cum laude.
Madison Chamberlain.
Nisha Marie Cruz.
Courtney Ann Rose, cum laude.
Erica Jordan, Associates with Honors.
Brian J. Morelli, summa cum laude.
Robert Hampton, cum laude.
Timothy Dobbs, summa cum laude.
Priscilla Tisdale, magna cum laude.
Elizabeth Sears.
Kiara Marie Gooden Sipes, summa cum laude.
Desiree Montagna, magna cum laude.
Oluwafemi Ojo, summa cum laude.
Brian Stewart Hatch.
Stephanie Ann Balga, summa cum laude.
Nicole Elizabeth Stone.
Nancy Griffith, summa cum laude.
Aaron Duffy, summa cum laude.
Jade Whisper Mackenzie Brown.
Cassandra Noble.
Ekofo Isabel Mbomba.
Ashley Boyle, summa cum laude.
Destiny Malloy, cum laude.
Nicholas Fobert, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Campo.
Stefan Christensen, summa cum laude.
Olivia Madison Parrington, magna cum laude.
Ida Janet Castro.
Charisse M. Allen, magna cum laude.
Bradley R. Choplin Bean.
Alexander McKenzie, summa cum laude.
Jacob Medley Riley, magna cum laude.
Lily J. Swift, summa cum laude.
Ralph Nick Gonzalez, summa cum laude.
Chad Warren Whitcomb, magna cum laude.
Sean Derek Rice, cum laude.
Latara Taishia Middleton, summa cum laude.
David McQuaid, summa cum laude.
Tyrone Tillis Jr., cum laude.
Jenny Lynn Rangel, summa cum laude.
Takaya Glendora Solomon.
Janzer Douglin, summa cum laude.
Caleb Edward Smith.
Brandon Runge.
Raven Paul Santos.
Destiny Janice Jacobs, Associates with Honors.
Kyle Joseph Wheatley.
Walter Agbula.
Tyler James Levesque, summa cum laude.
Kaylee Kinsey, summa cum laude.
Marita Chamey, cum laude.
Elizabeth A. Grazier, summa cum laude.
April Clark, magna cum laude.
Melissa Seaman Johnson. Carrie K. Finmore, Associates with Highest Honors.
Gibran Negron, summa cum laude.
Susana Graciela Rubalcaba, cum laude.
Renita White.
Kevin Aaron Weber.
Charles Thomas Hughes, summa cum laude.
Halil Ibrahim Ojak, summa cum laude.
Dina Shea Brittany Norman.
Mark Foxhall, summa cum laude.
Kylie Gabrielle Valier.
Richard Devon Whitlow.
Jeremy Ryan Birmingham, summa cum laude.
Mara Lee Canavan, summa cum laude.
Jose J. Granados, cum laude.
Sawyer M. Pinona, summa cum laude.
Cherie Amor Smith James.
Devon Tash.
Karina Sue Adams, Associates with Honors.
Brandon Ralph, magna cum laude.
Samantha Page Miller, magna cum laude.
Asma Ahmed, summa cum laude.
Jalik Britannia Gibson.
Cornell Screen Harris, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Chugden, summa cum laude.
Casey McLeod.
Rhonda Jean Garza, magna cum laude.
Lachaya Marie Jones.
Charles Van Laer, summa cum laude.
Coral Cook, cum laude.
Stephanie Amanda Fear.
Thomas Vincent Robinson, summa cum laude.
Ira Peña.
Noé F. Garcia Jr.
Katisha Monique Ross.
Timothy Span II.
Elisabetta Tudorach.
Jessica M. Rodriguez, summa cum laude.
Jovelyn Fahlenberg, summa cum laude.
Darius Christopher Stone, magna cum laude.
Angelique Pye.
Rachel Smart, Associates with High Honors.
Quentin Javez Calloway, summa cum laude.
Jacqueline Ramirez, summa cum laude.
Noah Jesse James, cum laude.
Miguel Angel Navarro Mencias, magna cum laude.
Germán Andrés Vela.
Todd Michael Holtz Jr., summa cum laude.
Zachary McCourt.
Amwanta Emil Empoyo.
Taylor Encbayar Camareno, magna cum laude.
Daniela Marie Alvarado, cum laude.
Natasha Nicole Agard, summa cum laude.
Khaled Al Tuwaini.
Karina Roseanne Sayer.
Bao Win, magna cum laude.
Victoria Rose Allen.
Sarah K. Dean Varali.
Morgan Catherine Coolidge, summa cum laude.
Jason Pervet, summa cum laude.
Corina Caroline Obernesser, cum laude.
Corey Kilgore, summa cum laude.
Candace Renee Sanchez.
Raymond Cook.
Mallory Schroeder, summa cum laude.
Latoya Kiara Brombat.
Jaime Eduardo Angarita Lopez.
Elizabeth M. Davis, summa cum laude.
Paula Rochelle Harris, magna cum laude.
Paige Lannon, cum laude.
Stephanie Casimiro, summa cum laude.
Sayane Zanvat Martin.
Joshua John Pugh, summa cum laude.
Marissa Julian, summa cum laude.
Win In Law.
Vicky Danielle Tayet, cum laude.
David Tejada.
Francois Dominic Clark, cum laude.
Terrence Rashawn Clark, cum laude.
Jonathan David Meadows, summa cum laude.
Jacqueline Casanova, magna cum laude.
Casey Renee Parks, cum laude.
Anaya Elizabeth Thurman, Associates with High Honors.
Tamika Lynn Phelps, summa cum laude.
Aaron J. Britt.
Shamari Phelps King.
Gina Ismail, cum laude.
Shisha Moenia Stallworth, summa cum laude.
Rose Milligan.
Omari Jones.
Michael Mangan.
Norman F. Williams.
Kelly Ann Pace, summa cum laude.
Ronald David Lamb, summa cum laude.
Victor Hugo Montero Almeida, summa cum laude.
Tanya Laricia, magna cum laude.
Cody James Van Wittenberg, summa cum laude.
Alexis Calundo Mutegesa, summa cum laude.
Christopher S. Bottrell, associates with highest honors. Nathan David Moss, summa cum laude.
Lisa Gay Toll, summa cum laude.
Mikkel Smith, summa cum laude.
Maxwell Alexander Wasserman.
Elizabeth R. Smith, summa cum laude.
Sabriona Nichelle Tanique Brown.
Poritrosh Brida, magna cum laude.
Booker Joseph, cum laude.
Maktab Masood Beplab.
Giselle Hernandez Garcia, summa cum laude.
Corey Mitchell Harris.
Kim Marie Y. Manso, magna cum laude.
Casey Figueri, cum laude.
Paul John Forkas III, associates with highest honors.
Glendon Alsteve Howell, summa cum laude.
Francelina Polanco.
Julius Christian Capu, summa cum laude.
Tarun Reddy Vijali.
Alauddin Harun.
Amanda Goki, summa cum laude.
Julia Jasmine Demers, associate with highest honors.
Tara A. Ellis, summa cum laude.
Janessa Ray Host Stefanik.
Jurate Robutaite, summa cum laude.
Angela S. Charlton, magna cum laude.
Jasmine Elise McNeil, summa cum laude.
Janelle Lee Jewell, associates with highest honors.
Audra Robinson Shiner, magna cum laude.
Luvensky Ali.
Aaron John Gordon, cum laude.
Eric Cade II.
Rode Ribot, summa cum laude.
Latoya Green, cum laude.
Alikisha Bernadette Waters, cum laude. Shayla Wilk, cum laude.
Jonah Arsenio Signs.
Florence Somaili, associates with high honors.
Audrey Fuller, summa cum laude. Ambrose R. Hawkins, summa cum laude.
Lindsay Spratt, summa cum laude.
Michael Philip Robles, summa cum laude. Diana Diaz. Aaron Hickey.
Rosina Lupita Avila, cum laude.
Haley Lorraine Shackford.
Shannon Vaughn.
Jasmine Alexandria Alves Andrade.
Jocelyn Marie Woodard.
Carl Allen Bailey III, magna cum laude.
Ashanti Kalia Washington.
Heather Renee Hafner, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Anthony Castillo, associates with highest honors.
Sandra Duran, cum laude.
Kayla Sear, summa cum laude.
Amanda Bopani Mom.
Randall Travis Windblad, cum laude.
Carl Munger Sr., summa cum laude. Brandy Ann McDowell.
Megan E. Gigi, summa cum laude.
Capri Murray, summa cum laude.
Ariel Aisha Denmark, summa cum laude.
Tyler Michael Pimentel, cum laude.
Jacqueline Michelle Salas, summa cum laude.
Julia Gamboa Cavalcanti.
Rebecca Lauren Vizcaino, magna cum laude.
Shaniqua Cranston.
Brianna Alexis Littleton.
Thomas William Croto Jr.
Nako Janetta, summa cum laude.
Marlon London.
Fernando David Bonilla Villatoro, cum laude.
Melissa St. Hilaire, cum laude.
Christine Ann Hart, summa cum laude.
Michael Slade Nightingale, Associates with Honors.
Sherry Citrone, summa cum laude.
Lauren Edward Mayfield Jr.
Joseph Yelverton Jr., magna cum laude.
David Harry Hughes III, summa cum laude.
Richard Montgomery, summa cum laude.
Elijah Richards. Brianna Cortez, summa cum laude.
Michael Berra, summa cum laude.
Mikel Jeanette Jordan.
Gina Maria LaBarber, summa cum laude.
Lorena Katina Erazo, summa cum laude.
Joseph Gabriel de la Rosa.
Michelle Petrangelo, magna cum laude.
Stephanie Marie Page, summa cum laude.
Andreas Akira Brown, cum laude.
Devontae Rashad Mayman, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Prejean, magna cum laude.
Susan Lee Paul.
Jeffrey D. Rice, magna cum laude.
Mindy Renee Barrett, summa cum laude.
Victoria D. Rodriguez Baldovinos, cum laude.
Richard Paul Tatrell Jr.
Benjamin Hunter Julius.
Lila Mae Fortin Pena, summa cum laude.
Jason A. Smith.
Roy Lewis Powell, summa cum laude.
David Sean Varela, summa cum laude.
Lucas William Ward.
Gabriel Rocha Esperanza.
Kelly Tara Reyes Teixeira, cum laude.
D'Angelo Isaac, summa cum laude.
Shivani Williams, summa cum laude.
Talia Anaya, cum laude.
Jonathan Douglas Phillips.
Linda Munoz, summa cum laude.
Vanessa Achille, cum laude.
Gabriel Isaiah Brown.
Nefertari Elaine Robertson, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Braden Dykeman, cum laude.
Leanne Nicole Roderick, summa cum laude.
Tishana Marie Clayton, Associates with Highest Honors.
Lynn Elaine Owen Fisher, Associates with High Honors.
Camille Joy Contreras.
Danbury Veras.
Jamie Lene Poirier, Associates with Highest Honors.
Matthew Ryan Foster.
Kenworth Jason Broster, magna cum laude.
Stephanie
Jocelyn
M.
Raquel
Popway, summa cum laude.
Jocelyn Raquel Espinosa Ruiz, summa cum laude.
Ana Marie Tavares Cortez, summa cum laude.
Natalia Cristina Ochoa Limardo, cum laude.
Destiny Lasnik.
Jennifer Suarez de la Rosa, summa cum laude.
Kennedy LaRae Binder.
Tone A. Jones, summa cum laude.
Christian Harrison DeLagas, summa cum laude.
Larissa K. Bob, summa cum laude.
Diana Ellie Esteem, magna cum laude.
Deborah Ann Hughes, summa cum laude.
James Thibodeau, magna cum laude.
Brian Philip Borgia, cum laude. Carol Lee Little, cum laude.
Ellen Kiuka Takada, summa cum laude.
Amber Renee Riggins.
Swati Siva Srinivas, summa cum laude.
Adam Malik Mason.
Jessica Lynn Clavet, summa cum laude.
Darnell Moore.
Morgan Ashley Legore, cum laude.
Alberto Luis Cos Mendez, summa cum laude.
Linda Sofia Mendez Matos.
Takesha Brooks, magna cum laude.
Jorge Mauricio Machado Cruz, magna cum laude.
Lakeisha Green, summa cum laude.
Matthew Nathaniel McCalla.
Renee Burke.
Thais Bradley, magna cum laude.
Brittany Page Hurley, summa cum laude.
Areli Zoe Aponte Colon, cum laude.
Mohammed El Hassan, magna cum laude.
Alfonsine Mukobwajana.
Thomas Moore Daly Jr. Amanda Weber.
Logan Randall Fry, magna cum laude.
Nadia Bamrani.
Laura Devereaux, magna cum laude.
Stacy Marino, summa cum laude.
Jack Patrick Finucane, summa cum laude.
Jentrell J. Jones.
Jack J. Mercado, associates with high honors.
Erica Patrice Singleton, magna cum laude.
Jewel Wilson.
LaQuisha Ann Mishonda Clanton.
Joshua Howard Nyman, summa cum laude.
Melissa Ann Bates, cum laude.
Holly Boring.
Jennifer Sampson, summa cum laude.
Justine Shavira.
Giselle Adriana Struthers.
Samantha Allison Graham.
Jacob Kenneth Perry, summa cum laude.
Preston Lee Sweet II.
Gina Marie Broder, summa cum laude.
Markel Duran Waters, cum laude.
Brianna Westlow, summa cum laude.
Jodalis Cora.
Vanessa Annalise Rodriguez, magna cum laude.
Claire Emanuela Solomon.
Noah Joseph Georges, cum laude.
Heather Marie Marcolino da Silva, magna cum laude.
Courtney Dauber.
Brenna Michelle Pacheco.
Melanie Amelia Freeman Edwards.
Dory Soden, associates with honors.
Kanika Battle, cum laude.
Jonathan Martin Delifte.
Kenneth Glenn Blasi Sr., cum laude.
Jaylene Santos, cum laude.
Monica Mora.
Rebecca Marie Gregoire, associates with highest honors.
Adam Raji Sekar, magna cum laude, and Sharazad Sarsour.
Sydney Fisher, summa cum laude. Dennis Aldrich Burns Jr., summa cum laude.
Angela Maria Luigi Basalot Mangalingden, cum laude.
Tasha Lynn Field, summa cum laude.
Nelisa Suarez Baptista, cum laude.
Trevin Eugene Theus, summa cum laude.
Afton Dickerson.
Samuel Gomez.
Leymarie Rosado, summa cum laude.
Tiana R. Lamantia.
Jared Miguel Guerrero.
Lucas Jaloto Cunha.
Kara C. Moon, summa cum laude.
Veronica Milena Guzman, cum laude.
Wendely Gomez, summa cum laude.
Andres Sanchez, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Bradley Ryan, summa cum laude.
Olivia Ann Conley.
Chelsea Vanessa Esquivel Sagrero, cum laude.
Lauren Victoria Johnson, summa cum laude.
Andrew Leslie Williams, summa cum laude.
Edwin A. Reyes.
Patrick James Latorno.
Elizabeth Lisbeth Morales Ramirez, cum laude.
Harry Owuzu Afriye, summa cum laude.
Gladys Marie Brown, cum laude.
Robert R. Bennett, cum laude.
Samantha Bryden, summa cum laude.
Taruna Singh.
Janari Moya Estevez.
Leanna Theda Kim.
Jennifer Ellen Karen, summa cum laude.
Christian J. Dalsgaard, summa cum laude.
Ashley Peck, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Romay.
Tyler Mort, summa cum laude.
Natasha Annette Riley.
Curtis Landry, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Gilman.
Yves Sebatoire, cum laude.
Gregory J. Belton, summa cum laude.
Nicholas M. Rosinski, summa cum laude.
Dustin Andrew Pereskiva, summa cum laude.
Kelly Marie Black.
Hillary Darcis.
Javier Perez Ayarza. Jeffrey Lawrence Doyle.
Melissa Rodriguez Canales.
Janet Kathleen Rose Kearney.
Rodriguez Cabrons Alan Perry, summa cum laude.
Valerie Moy.
Thomas Jason Morningway, cum laude.
Chad Alexander Zabo, summa cum laude.
Sandra Patricia Montoya, summa cum laude.
Deanna P. DeBarro, summa cum laude.
Zachary William Brigham.
Haley Marie Hoffman.
Andrea Hernandez.
Amaya Latrice Tamika Jordan, cum laude.
Ashanafi K. Arba, magna cum laude.
Taikisha Monique Jones.
Kimberly Delson.
Brad James Marino.
Gladys Khan.
Edna Dimajust.
Michael Caraballo.
Niota Dalila Ellis, cum laude.
Subha Arjum.
Alexandra Labrie Vaughn, summa cum laude.
Declan Keeler, magna cum laude.
Khadijah Toji Williams Thompson, summa cum laude.
Carl A.G. Jr., associates with highest honors.
Osti Bernard. Valeria Contreras, associates with highest honors.
Aneli S. Wonka Prado, magna cum laude.
Matthew David Hyder, summa cum laude.
Catherine Ann Eric, summa cum laude.
Michael Kinful.
Shavri Alina Audrey Donovan, magna cum laude.
Carmelo Joseph Rizzo, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Drew, summa cum laude.
Cecily Megan Barboza.
Alessandra Raster.
Novella M. Marvel, magna cum laude.
Kana Brosensky, summa cum laude.
Lisa R. Keith, summa cum laude.
Brian Andrew Worthy, associates with highest honors.
Juan Pablo Rodriguez.
Michelle Aisha Head, magna cum laude.
Marcus Thomas Tavares, magna cum laude.
Frederick Kyle Bartlett, summa cum laude.
Sarah Bodmer, magna cum laude.
Theodore Joseph Frampton.
Paloma Chantal Sanchez, magna cum laude.
Alisa Popok, magna cum laude.
Mohammed Ezameldin Hussein Ali.
Lucia Egyagova, associates with high honors.
Jorge Stanley Parrales.
Michelle Konyek Sanford, cum laude.
Abigail Rose Hanscom, magna cum laude.
Paul Soltis, summa cum laude.
Jerry Baez, magna cum laude.
Corey Souza.
Christine Reinfeld, cum laude.
Yasodara Viagran.
Gideon Kabuya Shileu.
Autumn N. Webb, summa cum laude.
Chastity Alessandra Maldonado.
Dallas Gilmore.
Sam Alexander Pappas, cum laude. Aiden John Poland, summa cum laude.
Renad Hassan Suele Al-Shamazne.
Elizabeth Ann Walco, summa cum laude.
Ella Elizabeth Watt, summa cum laude.
Seema Srivastava, summa cum laude.
Catherine Panko, associates with highest honors.
Robin Fernandez.
Margaret Ferreos, cum laude.
Moises Reynaldo Casalinovo.
Christopher Ferreos, summa cum laude.
Curtis Lewis Jones Jr.
Damina Nicole Carr, cum laude.
Manuel A. Gibran Jr.
Ilea Rivera.
Unique Hunt, summa cum laude.
John Gregory Levere Jr., magna cum laude.
Anthony Tyrone Williams Jr.
John Taylor, summa cum laude.
Jaden Mariah King.
Destiny Annalise Paredes, associates with high honors.
Catherine Dawn Sargent, cum laude.
Dylan Sharp, summa cum laude.
Jean Hamar H. Pierre, magna cum laude.
Amy Lynn Wells. Yolanda McCall, cum laude.
Mert Hadi Demlarkaya.
Christy Bill Thompson, summa cum laude.
Antonio F. Payne Jr., magna cum laude.
Vanessa Miller, associates with honors.
Tyler Smith, cum laude. James Eric Dean, associates with highest honors.
Vanessa Miller, associates with honors.
Corina Fluker.
Ladrina Shrell Robinson, magna cum laude.
Danielle Renee Shornack, summa cum laude. Wendy Chica.
Samantha Jo Pearson, summa cum laude.
Chanel Baltimore, magna cum laude.
Michael Ayotte, magna cum laude.
Dorico Swink, summa cum laude.
Orion Jeffrey Murray, cum laude.
Charmaine Spikes, summa cum laude.
Melissa Farage.
Crystal Morgan, cum laude.
Abigail Becerrith.
Reality Richardson.
Christopher James Reeves, summa cum laude.
Joanne Briones.
David Allen Mayer II, magna cum laude.
Jacqueline Joy Abrams.
Nicole Elizabeth Howell, summa cum laude.
Lisa Papa, magna cum laude.
Nicole Arnold.
Justin D. Johnson, summa cum laude.
Brittany Summer Dewberry, magna cum laude.
Jamili Baez.
Bailey Melissa Suarez, summa cum laude.
Bryn Dahlia Hatch, summa cum laude.
Angelise Marie Diaz Roman, summa cum laude.
Samuel Carter Spencer.
Tyra Deneen Foster, cum laude.
Edward Nunez Jr., Associates with Honors.
Raydonna Rayon Thomas, summa cum laude.
DeQuela Tripp. Kiana Kian Peets, summa cum laude.
Chantal Francis.
Brennan Drew Paimonti, magna cum laude.
Isis Annie Vidrine, summa cum laude.
Basel Sukar, magna cum laude.
Michael Sullivan.
Nicholas Kenneth Roberts, magna cum laude.
Victoria Slater, summa cum laude.
Samantha Ann Swanson, magna cum laude.
Dante Williams, magna cum laude.
Teresa Moore Pare, summa cum laude.
Olivier Jean-Baptiste.
Andrea Nicole Franklin.
Marissa Ann Emery, cum laude.
Avis Rosemary Bloomfield, summa cum laude.
Jamaica Nicole Nelson, summa cum laude.
Deborah A. Estrada, summa cum laude.
Tuti Ann Ho, summa cum laude. Derek Vincent Clark, summa cum laude.
Patrina A. Robinson.
Yadirali Negron.
Tahir Williams.
Jael Bennett, cum laude.
Kelly Nicole Whittington, summa cum laude.
Keandra A. Dennis Waller.
Taylor Marie Inman.
Isaiah Patterson, Associates with Honors.
Ivana France.
Juan J. Matias, magna cum laude.
Crystal Rose Bassinet, summa cum laude.
Jason Bagwell, summa cum laude.
Raheem L. Simpson, cum laude.
Iris Christine Almodovar, magna cum laude.
Christopher Lawrence Wells, cum laude.
Michael V. Gallo, cum laude.
Melissa Erin Crosby, magna cum laude.
Jamie Pendexter, Associates with Highest Honors.
Suvam Karel, summa cum laude.
Jessica Dale Hulbert, Associates with Highest Honors.
Shadia Nandawula, summa cum laude.
Mikael Lagrimas.
Kimberly Lawrence, summa cum laude.
Caleb Adonis Level, magna cum laude.
Jacqueline Wilson, summa cum laude.
Omar Al-Azawi, cum laude.
Marcus James Wilson.
Aya Kuder, Associates with Honors.
Patricia Casada, summa cum laude.
Tracy K. Parada, summa cum laude.
Abigail Fairweather, cum laude.
Kevin Molina Medina, magna cum laude.
Kieran Patrick Smith.
Christopher Anthony Lucas, Sr.
Timothy Marcel Bouchard.
Nadej Kabala.
Brandon Adiel Quinones.
Brian Joseph Egan, magna cum laude.
Dakota Jeremiah Allen, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Howard Barnes, magna cum laude.
Yvonne Morrison, summa cum laude.
Donald Kelly, summa cum laude.
Joya Matia Salvado.
Asel Shaeva, magna cum laude.
Eddie Rolon Jr., summa cum laude.
Nina Rogers.
Deborah Ann Boite.
JD Alejandra Orellana.
Angel Salas, summa cum laude.
Jerome Warg, magna cum laude.
Matthew Maynard Gutierrez, cum laude.
Diraj Kumar Kolapaneni, summa cum laude.
Krishal Gray Mountain, Associates with Honors.
Reginald Lesard Jr., magna cum laude.
Abby Monestel.
Davion Giovanni Johnson, summa cum laude.
Pranav Kulkarni, summa cum laude.
Ashley Marie Nowell.
Caitlin Rhodes Beatty, summa cum laude.
Corbin Bowen, summa cum laude.
Norvensky Francois, cum laude.
Madalena Yvonne Miguel, summa cum laude. Monique Danielle Maple.
Connor P. Duffy.
Daniela Castro.
Rebecca Antea, summa cum laude.
Michaela Andrea Horton.
Charisma Jasmine Mead, summa cum laude.
Haji A. Adan, magna cum laude.
Emma Moraes, summa cum laude.
Christopher White.
Christian Guerra.
Dylan Talbot.
Michael Fred Rigby, summa cum laude.
Britt Nicole Lagasse, summa cum laude.
Emmanuel Uriel Maldonado.
Jonathan Edward Jimenez. Adam Michael Souza, magna cum laude.
Cassidy Marie Wright, summa cum laude.
Fabrice Joseph, cum laude.
Oluwakemi Modupeola Oyewuzi, magna cum laude.
Amber Manning.
Mohammed Khan, summa cum laude.
Carrie Ann Hale, magna cum laude.
Brittany Lila Rubin, magna cum laude.
Lashea Smith, Associates with High Honors.
Vannery Hout, cum laude.
Antoinette D. Cruz, summa cum laude.
Florence Nakalalo, Associates with highest honors.
Corinne Green, summa cum laude.
William Pierre Lewis, Jr.
Lakeitha Jaster, magna cum laude.
Kathy Leah Adonisio.
Destiny Michelle De Freitas, cum laude.
Stephanie Diane Pesquera, magna cum laude.
Aurora Martinez, summa cum laude.
Joy M. Kalinowski, summa cum laude.
Carice Paulville, summa cum laude.
Maureen Timio, magna cum laude. Nefertari Joanna Georges. Charlene Facey, Associates with highest honors.
Michael Veyu, cum laude.
Antonio Mario Josephs.
Eduardo Magallanes, magna cum laude.
Kellyanne Nicole Snowman, Associates with honors.
Jessica M. Card, Associates with highest honors. Shurnor Abdullah Musa Jallo, summa cum laude.
Myron Perry, cum laude.
Nicole Thompson.
Karen Vernita Mangre, cum laude.
Savannah Dia Murphy, summa cum laude.
Sarah Bosibori Mogire.
Luis Angel Gonzalez Gomez.
Lilia Yvette Hernandez, summa cum laude.
Kevin Mauricio Romero Escobar.
Brittany Jacobs.
Isaac Gallegos.
Xavier Ortiz, summa cum laude.
Alexis Anne-Marie Nichols, summa cum laude.
Jason DeCampo.
Courtney LeBeau, cum laude.
7, Ayana Pierre.
Anthony C. Ahanonu, summa cum laude.
Kanaya Pearson Wilson, Associates with highest honors.
Stevenson Volsi, cum laude. Catherine Nicole Chinchilla España, summa cum laude.
Karina Simmons. Bromika June, cum laude. Naim Sukovic, magna cum laude.
John Carlos Martinez, magna cum laude.
Felicia Don Rosler, summa cum laude.
Agua Conte, summa cum laude.
Adriano Di Constanzo, summa cum laude.
Brittany Nina Vasquez.
Cameron DeShong, summa cum laude.
Christian Peaton.
Laura Laura Perez, summa cum laude.
Michael Constantine, summa cum laude.
Yasin Yusuf.
Jamie Alyssa Di Giacomo, summa cum laude.
Linda Sin, cum laude.
Corral Shante Cobb, summa cum laude.
Tiana Springer.
Jason Restucci.
Abdul Majid Falata.
Tiffany Tucker Sims, cum laude.
Matthew Riggin, cum laude.
Wilson Arteaga, summa cum laude. Carrie M. Williams, magna cum laude.
Angel Mukandayasenga.
Lenora Cassell, summa cum laude.
Bianca Ann Serio, summa cum laude.
Adela Abdul Mateen, magna cum laude.
Bhumi Patel, summa cum laude.
Eliezer Mackenzie, summa cum laude.
Sushmita Dital, magna cum laude.
Marky Jacquet, magna cum laude.
Shadane Endy.
Eric Alexander Gonzalez.
Ian Viguera Rivera, cum laude.
Carlos Javier Rivera Valentin, magna cum laude.
Jamie Rolfe.
Umar Rashid Aijas.
Nigelia Brown, cum laude.
Alexis Marissa Ohar, summa cum laude.
Kathleen Ann Ducatel Springs.
Naya Alexis Tino, summa cum laude. Katie L. Renew, summa cum laude. Megan E. Bartlett, summa cum laude. Ammon Morgan. Jasleen Kaur. Jovan Davis. Fantasia Cruz. Natalie Isaac, summa cum laude. Johansson de Jesus, magna cum laude. Gentian Hoksha. Sarah L. Morton, summa cum laude. Matthew Raymond Cardona. Madeline Eve Rivera. Julie Dana Andre, cum laude. Ebony Marie Junius Wright, magna cum laude. Janatul Ferdouche. Nepali Nikkei Lewis Fulton, cum laude. Kathy Kuma Sayuni, magna cum laude. And last but not least, Alja Benjamin.
Congratulations to the SNHU class of 2025. Woo! I have loved celebrating you this morning. I'm so excited for your futures and next chapters, and now it is my great delight and a true pleasure to introduce our Alumni Board Vice President, Terry Grijalve. Terry.
Thank you. So as I was watching everybody walk up here and hearing your family and friends and peers cheer you on, one of my SNU colleagues passed me a piece of chocolate. Sorry, not enough for all of you. And the message inside said, passion will get you through. Is that suitable for today or what, right? So I'm up here and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I forgot, what am I gonna say? Congratulations to the new graduates. Or as John would say, congratulations to the new graduates of Southern New Hampshire University. Awesome. On behalf of the Alumni Board of Directors, I am humbled and honored to welcome you to the SNU Alumni Association. Today, more than 280,000 SNU global alumni across the world are here supporting you and celebrating your success. I hope that you, as an alumni, will continue to be active in the global SNU organization and community. Now for the traditional turning of the tassel, or I can keep talking. All right. So when you earn your associate's and your bachelor's degree, you turn your tassel from the right side of your cap over to the left. As graduates, if you are in the audience, feel free to help your peers next to you as they turn their tassel. So at this time, I invite you to stand up and to participate in the ceremonial tradition. Okay? So are you ready? We're going to count down. 3, 2, 1, right to left. As you continue to celebrate your achievements, remember that there will be another SNU graduate, another SNU alum at your workplace, maybe even living next door. Remember, there are 280,000 of you across the globe. So as an alumni, I encourage you, lean in, seek out your network for support and for help and encouragement. And congratulations and good luck on your next chapter. We can't wait to see what you do.
Please be seated. I want to thank the members of the New Hampshire Pipes and Drums for playing during our commencement exercise. The recessional will begin with the call of our bagpipers, followed by the platform party, faculty, and then the graduates, beginning with the front row. Please wait for the front row in front of you before exiting in the center aisle, and you will leave through the tunnel where you entered. Guests must exit the building and meet their graduates outside. As a reminder, there is no re-entry once you have left the arena. Thank you and congratulations.